Hi there! In this video we're going to start by creating our first attacks. So I'm going to our Wukong player character and we already created the way to grab our staff and start the attacks, but I think I'm going to make it a little bit better. I'm going to our Paragon Sun Wukong, and here I'm going to create a new input that's going to be for our grab staff. I'm going to create input and then input action, just like so. I'm going to name it something like input underscore grab staff, and let's open this file. It's going to be of the type boolean, and then I'm going to open our EMC control mapping, and here I'm going to create a new mapping for this. That's going to be input underscore grab staff, and I'm going to keep using the letter C, just like this. Save it, go back to our character. And why I'm doing this? That's because I want to erase this custom event here. I want to just get our input, so let's get input underscore grab staff, just like this. I'm going to delete this event, and then as before, now when I press the letter C, it's going to play this animation here, just like this. And now I want to start by creating our first attacks. So I'm going to our animation folder, and I'm going to search for, let's say, Paragon, character, heroes, Wukong, animation, and I'm going to search for our first attacks. So let's see here. I think there is a few attacks right here. Let's see. There is this one. I think it's good. Let's see here. Yeah, this is the first attack. I think it's great. Let's start by creating the first attack then. I'm going to place this animation in our animation folder, and here I'm going to create a montage from this. So let's right click it and then create montage, just like so. I'm going to name it attack a underscore montage. Then I want to be able to use an input for this as well. So let's create a new input, Paragon Sun Wukong, and controls. Here I'm going to create an input action. Let's go to input and input action, input underscore attack. Let's open our immersive file again, and here I'm going to create a new mapping that's going to be for our attack, input underscore attack. And I think I'm going to be using the left mouse button as the input for this, just like this. Save it, go back to our character, and I'm going to grab our first attack, input attack, like this. And I want to be able to play a montage. I'm going to copy and paste this here, but now I'm going to change the montage into the attack that we just created, attack A montage, like this. And now let's go to our game. And as you can see, if I press left mouse button, it's going to play this montage. But yeah, he's able to attack even if he's not in combat mode. He's not holding the staff and he's able to attack. Let's grab our staff, place the animation, and let's attack now. So I want to be able to attack only when I am in combat mode. So I'm going to go back to our character. And how I'm going to do this? So I'm going to create a branch from this, and I'm going to create a new variable that's going to be combat, and it's going to be of the type boolean. And what this is going to do, basically I'm going to be able to attack only if I am in combat mode. So I'm going to get this and place it here, just like so. And when he enters combat mode, so it's basically when he stops playing this animation here, or when he completes the animation, then he's in combat mode. So I'm going to set the combat here on completed, and then set it here, just like this. I don't want to set just when he starts playing the animation, because that way he's going to enter the combat mode before grabbing the staff. So I'm going to use the on completed. And now let's go back to our game. Place the animation. When he stops, Now he's able to attack, as you can see here, but he is using only one attack so far. So let's create a few more. Let's go back to our Sun Wukong. I'm going to search for a few more animations. Characters, hero, animation. Let's see here. I think this one should fit as well. Let's see. So this is a great animation. I'm going to use this as the second attack. And let's search for a third one as well. Yeah, this one is also great. I'm going to grab both of them. So let's get our melee C and our melee B. I'm going to grab these animations and I'm going to place in our animation folder. It's like this. In our animation folder, I'm going to create two more anime montages from this. So let's create anime montage. This one is going to be attack B underscore montage, and this one's going to be attack C underscore montage. It was like this. Now I'm going back to our Sun Wukong, and how I'm going to do this? So basically, I'm going to just copy and paste this montage, and then I'm going to change the montage to play to our attacks, just like this. But how I'm going to be able to know which montage to play, or if he's going to be, if he needs to play the second montage or the third one? So there are multiple ways to do this. I think the best way is to just create a combo count like this. This is going to be of the type integer, and right here, once he see if he is in combat mode and he goes through this branch, he's going to search for our get combo count, and he's going to switch on int. I'm going to add more pins here, just like this. And then this way, he's going to use the count of this integer to know which montage to play. Why I'm using an integer instead of a float? So basically, I want to use only whole numbers, so that's why I'm using integer like this. And then if this combo count is of number 1, it's going to play this montage, and if it's number 2, it's going to be able to play this montage, and if it's number 0, it's going to be played this montage. So let's test a bit. I'm going to use the count 2 here, compile. Let's go back to our game. I'm going to grab the staff, and then I'm going to attack. As you can see, it's the last attack. Now I'm going back there, and I'm going to use the number 0 now. Compile. Let's go back to the game. Grab the staff, and now he's playing the first attack only. But I want to be able to change between these attacks without any user input. So I'm going to only use this as a combo. He's going to go to the first attack, and then second, and then third one. So, but how I'm going to do this? So basically, I'm going to search for our combo count. I'm going to set it once it's completed. So basically, I'm going to use this on completed. Once it's completed, he's going to change for the second attack or the third one, and so forth. And there are multiple ways to set this. I think the best way is to just get our combo count, and then I'm going to add 1 to this count and place it here, just like this. That way, if you have many attacks, it's going to be easier for you to set this up. And it's going to change multiple times. Let's place it like this and this. Let's compile, go back to our game. As you can see here, he grabs the staff. Now he plays the first attack. Then he plays the second one, and then the end one. And he's actually being able to play it a little bit more than I expected. Like, let's see. I'm going to grab the staff again. Then, as you can see here, he's playing without stopping. Yeah, I need to create a variable for that as well. So for now, I'm going to create a new variable that's going to be of the type boolean, attacking, change the bool, and it's going to set it back to not attacking when once you stop it. There's actually no reason to use this 3 times. I'm going to delete this one, and I'm going to place all these pointers here because it's the same logic for the. So let's do something like this, and then once he stops attacking, he's going to set this variable to false. And here in the start, I'm going to check if he is attacking. So I'm going to get attacking. I'm going to get not boolean because I want to be able to play this only if he's not attacking. I'm going to get another branch. And then now he's going to be able to attack only if he is not attacking at the moment. So I'm going to grab the staff. And he's still able to attack without stopping. So let's see what I did wrong. So attack, I didn't set up this variable to true here. So let's just set this to true, just like this. Compile, go back to our game. Now I'm going to grab our staff. Let's see now. Now he's not able to attack when he is attacking already, just like this. And when he reaches the last one, he is stopping attacking because he goes to the type, the number 3, and there are no third montage for this. There are 3 montage, but start at 0. So I'm going to have to change this at the last one. I think I'm going to just get this set combo here, place in the last one, and I'm going to place it back to 0 like this, and place this pointer here. Yeah, now it should be working. Let's see. Now when he's played the last montage, he's going back to the first one and continue the combo, like so. But there is a little bit a problem there. That is, if he plays the first montage and he stops for a bit, when he attacks again, he's going to start on the second or the third one. And I want to be able to reset this montage if he stops attacking for some time. So let's say if he stops attacking for 1 second, he's going to reset this whole montage, this whole combo. Let's create a new custom event. This one's going to be end combo, like this. And here at the end, I'm going to get our event end combo after each attack. And here, let's see, I think I'm going to create a delay of 1 second. And from this, I'm going to create a branch. And I'm going to see if he is attacking. So let's get attacking and create a not a boolean, like so. So if he is not attacking after 1 second, after play the first attack, then he's going to get the combo count back to 0, just like this. Let's compile, save it, go back to our game. I'm going to grab the staff. I'm going to play the first attack and wait a bit, and he's going to play the first attack again, just like this. Yeah, it's working great. It's working great for now. But there is a bit of a problem here. That is, he's able to move while attacking. And there are 2 ways to fix this. You can either stop the movement of our character when he's attacking, or stop use a layered blend per button to stop the animation on the legs when he's attacking. I'm going to show you both ways. So you can go back to our, let's go to our state machine, Paragon Wukong, character, heroes, Wukong, and state machine. Here I'm going to show you first how to do it to stop the animations only on the leg. So I'm going to place it here. I'm going to create a new cache, save it pose. Let's name it something like layers, something like this. And what I'm going to do, let's start by creating layered per blend. So let's start layered per blend per blend. Select this one here. So let's see. I think I'm going to do it like this. Yes. So I'm going to search for our layered, the cache that you just created. Use cached both layered like this, and then place this here. And I'm going to copy and paste this again, and I'm going to place this pointer here at default slot. Please remember that default slot is when he's playing a montage from our character blueprint here. So then basically what I'm doing is that I'm going to be playing the state of our character, and in certain parts of the body of our character, he is going to be playing another animation. So if I come here to our layered per blend, I'm going to get our layered setup index, and I'm going to create a new element here. Then grab our index. Here I'm going to get our bone that we want to divide between one animation and the other one. So let's go to our character, this one. Let's see, I want something like in the middle here. I'm going to then search for spine. And I think I'm going to use the first point of the spine. I'm going to copy, select bond names. Let's go back to our state machine. Here I'm going to paste our bone names. Compile, save it like this. And now should be working. So I'll go back to our character. I'm going to grab the staff, and as you can see here, now the anime montage is going to be playing only after the spine, like this. So I can attack without stopping our character. He's still moving the legs. But the animations of the Paragon Sun Wukong uses the legs as part of the attacks. And I want to use the animations on the legs as well during the attacks. So in my case, I am not going to be using this. Is basically the best way to do it if your attacks doesn't use the legs as part of the animation. But since I'm going to be using this, I'm going to only delete this modification step we just did. Let's delete this, and this, just like this. And let's place our pointer back to our slot default, and back here. Compile, save it, and let's go back to our Sun Wukong. And what I think is best to do here is to basically change the character movement speed back into 0 when he is attacking. I'm going to do, let's see, I'm going to do something like this. Here I'm going to get our character movement. I'm going to set max walking speed into 0, just like so. Place the pointer here and here, and then at the end I'm going to get our character movement once again, and then set max walking speed back into 300, like this. Compile, save it. Let's go back to our game. I'm going to grab the staff. And now when he is attacking, he can't move, just like so. And as you can see, the legs are being used during the attacks, and I think it's best this way. So now, yeah, I think our combo is ready. Let's go back to our character and see if he's missing something. So I think I'm going to just make this a little bit better, like this. Yeah, the visual part of the blueprint a little bit. Just that is a bit easier to understand what's happening here. So like this. Like so. I'm going to use this as the attack part. I'm going to name it attack. Like so. Show bubble. Let's see, this one is the grab staff. I'm going to use this as enter combat mode. So enter combat mode. And this one's going to be input underscore sprint. like this, show bubble. Let's show bubble for this one as well. Yeah, I think this is great. We have our first combo created. Let's compile, save it. So just that you can understand what's happening here, I have our input attack. He is checking if he is in combat mode, and then if he is in combat mode, he then checks if he is attacking at the moment. If he is not attacking, then I set this variable into attacking, into true, and then he sets the character movement speed into 0 so that the player can't move the character while attacking. And then he gets here, he checks what attack to be using, and then once he selects the attack that he wants to be using at that moment, he goes back into the next attack. He sets attacking back to false, and then he uses the event end combo to go back to reset the combo if the character stops attacking, and if the character doesn't stop attacking, everything go back into the same cycle as before. So this is our first combo. I think I am not forgetting anything. Yeah, I think that covers all for now. Yeah, for now I think it covers all. Next, I think I'm going to be creating our directional dodge so that our character can avoid attacks as well. And thanks for watching.